Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, a warm welcome to you. Today we're going to create an area for animals because I need food. Work on the farm and do some mining. Nothing too crazy, just keeping it chill and cozy for this episode. So before we get started, let's take a look at what we've accomplished so far. I did mention in the last episode that I would finish decorating and give you guys a tour. So let it begin. So I changed all the torches out for lanterns, and this is a special lantern. Here, the tranquil lantern. I'm saying that right. And it is supposed to make it to where. Ooh, shut that. It is meant to make it to where zombies and other aggressive mobs are not going to spawn. They can't, or if they do spawn, they're not going to spawn within 25 or 20 blocks of where I place this. So when things do spawn, they're not able to come into the house or surprise creeper attack on me, because we all know how creepers love me. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that I put it on the front porch, so it should cover the whole house. Yeah, so let's take a look. I did decorate on the outside a bit, and there's some pots with some flowers, and I do want to put some seating area and stuff out here. Alright, so you know that I had already finished the kitchen. I didn't do very much. I just added some clutter, pots, pans, stuff like that. I did put a clock up, put some painting up, put some shelves and flowers. And then I did put the trap doors here because I didn't like the way that when you go up the stairs, you could see the chest peeking out a bit. These will also be changed out and upgraded to where it'll match the staircase a bit better, because it's kind of messing with me with it not blending in quite as well with the staircase. And then you're able to place the wine bottles, and this is the one that the zombie had dropped us, so I did place it here, put some paintings over here. Or a painting rather, and some shelves up there. Now there are shelves that came with some of the mod packs, however they're so tiny I can't find any that are bigger that would actually hold anything, so I just went with kind of what I knew. I used the spruce trapdoors as the shelving, and then we also have this table over here with our globe. And I did start on our cellar, so down here we will have our wine cellar stuff. Here was the enchantment room stuff, but you'll see later where I'm going to put that. But we can do all of our wine quest type stuff down here. And I'm actually going to create different rooms. Each one of these things will be placed around here. And then we can expand this way. So we have a hallway. We have what will be a room. It's the door right now, or dirt door. So yeah. And I'm thinking about going down this way to create our mine. Just so we can have something that's close by. So yeah, that's the downstairs. Oh yeah. So we do actually have a jukebox. That was one of our awards that we have gotten. So, fix that. I have a record player upstairs that we got too, and I said I was going to use it for decorations. And then here we got this little table, and this painting, there's a game I used to play. It was like Pokemon, but it's not Pokemon. What is it? I cannot think of the name of it. I will remember, and I'll come back to you later and be like, oh yeah, I remember. And you guys are going to be like, what are you talking about? So, anyways. And then over here we have our owl, and he has his plushie play toy. So cute. Some shelving, some more decorations with some plushies. And, yep, just you know, here's Takumi. Hi, Takumi. How are you doing? I'm not being weird. You're being weird. It's not creepy. You're being creepy. Anyways, so we have some more shelvings, and I did find a cool way of using these shelves because of the 3D objects, the way that they kind of like sit on there. And here's our room. I am super loving this cozy little vibe. And here's all of our little things that we've gotten. And oh, I can't use it. I was hoping that the record player would work. Will it play? It will not play. So it's just decorations. That's cool. No worries. And then we got some more of our plushy friends. And then our doggy has his doggy toys. And then here, oh, sorry, doggy, is his picture. Can I get over there? Yep, there's his picture that we took at our starter base. Okay, well, I give up. I was trying to get him to sit in his bed, but that's okay. He said subscribe. That's what that meant. You can just chill out and walk around our room. He loves it. Or sit on the end table. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I love sitting in this chair. Hello, how are you guys? Oh, I can pet my dog from here. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's so cozy. I love it. Okay, good dog. You be a good dog now. Bye-bye. Alright, so let's go up here and I'll show you where we're going to be keeping the enchantment stuff. So this will be where we're keeping the enchantment table and everything. I did try to enchant some of my stuff. Like, not my sword, but like my shovel. Like, it's not like crazy. It wasn't like any level 30 or anything. But I unenchanted the hoe because it had like silk touch, and yeah, some people might like that, excuse me, on their hoe, but I do not. I'd rather have that on a pickaxe. So let's go take a look at our achievements now that we've got the tour out of the way as far as our decorations. So we need lapis. Need more lapis. Okay, so we do have this one. Oh yes, so I did upgrade my backpack. So I went from iron to gold, and then from gold I went to the diamond. Come on, get out of the way. Oh, I can still close it. Never mind. And netherite scraps? What? So the final one is netherite, where you have to like just put the thing in the middle, the book bag in the middle, and then surround it with netherite. So that'll be a future me problem. And then over here, this was upgrading. Oh, we can use that leather for our books. Upgrading our book bag, and then again upgrading. And I did put a crafting upgrade in it. What is the question mark? Is it missing? Oh wait, there's still something else. We'll look at it in just a second. Shape with care. Alright, so we have our loom, and I don't have this one, which is the Botanist table, or workbench, sorry. And I don't have this one, which is the Tinker Tailor or the Breaking Craft. I don't have those yet. But I think that we could probably make this one. So let's see. What does it require? What is this? Like, why is it missing? It says missing item. So I think I was supposed to get something, but it's missing. So, anyway, let's look at the... No, that's not going to be it. Botanist, right? Oh yeah, I can do that. We can get that one right now. Where did I put it? Well, if I don't have any more pots, I definitely have clay, so clay it is. In you go. I was smelting some stone. Put this stuff back on. before I forget, because I will forget. And let's see, if I need 3 pots, that's 9. I need 9 pieces of clay bricks. Alright, let's grab our clay and make our clay pots and see if we can make this botanist table. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. One botanist table coming right up. Ooh, and I have an idea of where we can put this. Over here actually. I think it'll look better. Yes! Slay, sister! I don't really know what goes in there, but we got it. Yeah, that's cute. That's cool. Alright. I'm also gonna put some barrels over here. Just so that whenever we do have materials and stuff, we'll be able to just store them right beside the table. We won't have to run around everywhere. I love that. So cute. I don't have a flower. Actually, I do have flowers. Go grab a flower. I wonder if this will go in it. Will you go in there? No. Fine then. I'll figure it out later. Oh, I just remembered. It's Power World. That's what the game was. Told you I'd remember out of nowhere. Let's see what our reward is. Ooh, Wither Rose. I actually like those. We only need 2 more of those now. And we have 9 out of 15 of that one. So, yeah, we're on our way. So I think that's our next thing that we need to do is go get some more books. Bro, go inside. Don't you know there's zombies out there? Go inside. That's just weird. Oh my god, so fast. Good googly moves. I'm gonna show y'all how fast this is. This is crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh, I snorted. It's just OP. It's just OP. Efficiency is this? This is insane. This is only 3? Oh, the digging speed is faster. Holy moly. I think the next upgrade I want to get for my backpack is one where it just immediately grabs all of the stuff on the ground. Just strips it up. We will have us a temporary sugarcane farm right here. And we'll just hide the water. Again, the reason I'm doing this is because it grows faster on mud. Teehee, you can't get me. I'm the gingerbread man. Well, that's fun. Don't go up there. Got a llama. Make our pond. And there we go. All done. I love it. Super cute. Oh, that's cute. Our little fireflies. Alright, let's get rid of all this grass. Y'all gotta sit next to each other. Oh, actually, I can't. I want to be able to see you. There you go. I didn't mean that in the weird way. Sorry. They don't grow. We'll figure it out. Plant them all. Future Awesome here. Just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I either muted my mic or was getting really tired. I wasn't talking as much, so I decided to go ahead and let you guys know. Creating a temporary place to put our animals because I am running low on food. So I needed a place to at least store the animals while we're waiting on the barn to be built. So I decided to put them over here, and my thought was it would look really cute right here beside the little pond. And because it's already kind of discolored, it kind of looks like a messy pen. And since I don't have Silk Touch yet, I can't really pick the pixel up. Pixel, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. So I make a pen for all 4 animals: sheep, cows, pigs, and chickens. And then I go and get the animals. We got the pigs first, and then we got the sheep. And because it was getting dark, I lit everything up to keep the mobs away. Next, I finally was able to get the rest of the leather and the sugarcane for the paper. So we have our 15 bookshelves. This is where I also realized that I actually need more lapis because it takes 3 lapis to do 1 enchant, where I get the idea to go to us on a mining spree or adventure. I created paths for our farm and our garden, I guess you could say. Got attacked by a spider. Had Sir Picketon sitting here watching me the entire time. And because I wanted to make sure that I was going to get the most out of the area, I did try to count out 9 blocks within the path so that it would be 4 on each side, where I could put a source block for water so that it would only have 2 sources in this area, so it would mostly be crops. I had to sleep because I was getting attacked by phantoms, and then got right back to it the very next day as my cute little dog is just chilling there watching me. And I did make it too wide in the middle because I wanted it to feel more like, an actual path that we would take. And you can tell that I'm getting tired because I keep making all these like silly little mistakes where like I'll accidentally, instead of path, I will accidentally dig up the dirt instead of pathing. After completing the farm outline, I did do a little bit of terraforming, just like a little bit, so that it's not so cluttered or feeling like it's super like close together. And I had to fill in this big old like mine entrance here, but don't worry, there is another entrance that's right down the hill, and I actually will put a door there later on so that we can get there. We'll also have an access point from our cellar. Next, I tilled all the plots that I had already prepared, put in lighting so that it would keep the mobs away, because even though I have the tranquil lantern, it does not reach all the way out here, but I also want the crops to be able to grow at night. And again, I kind of terraformed a little bit around so it would be more cohesive. Next, I planted our crops, and I didn't really have any rhyme or reason, but I did know that I wanted to keep like all of the taller things together, kind of like in the middle, to where it is not obstructing your view. In hindsight, I kind of wish that I would have probably put these where I put the strawberries and stuff, and you'll see, because it does with the mod pack get pretty tall. Next, I planted the grapes around the house, now that I know that they'll grow, just in different little locations that I thought would look good. And then I also cleaned up some of the paths around the house to kind of make them connect a bit, and to where they would kind of even out and match up, just be more coherent, like flow better. And then after I did that, I did pause the video and forgot to hit record again because it was getting pretty lengthy, and went mining. I know that sounds like a total cliche. I just went mining off camera, you say. But really it was for trying to find lapis. I did find a Mineshaft down there, and I will have to like take you guys down there and show you. And there was this gosh, what was he called? Like, I don't even remember. I think it started with an R, but he was so cool, and he like plays hide and seek. And I did remember watching a few people play this, and if you play hide and seek with him and you keep finding him because he goes invisible, he will give you rewards. And so he actually gave me an iron pickaxe with fortune 1, and I think efficiency 3. So I was able to get a little bit more, like in some cases, but nothing too crazy and out of the run. And I most definitely did not get everything because that like cave is huge. Like, it just keeps going forever, it seems like. And I will show you in our next episode what we got. So after mining forever, like probably like 2 hours, I did come back up with some dripstone, and not just dripstone, sorry, the dripstone and the, well, yeah, I guess it is called a dripstone. Anyways, I am making a dripstone farm because I only got 2 because it was over a bunch of like lava. One part of this is And I am going to move this later. Probably have us like own little building, make it look like a shed. But part of this will be a dripstone farm, and the other part will be a lava farm. So that's why it's all cobblestone, so it does not catch on fire. So our quest is to have 3 cauldrons. The other part was to have, I only have 2, so I need to have the dripstones here. And if you don't know, as long as you have a water source above the blocks, and it does need to be on the dripstone blocks, then the dripstones will grow. They just have to have water sources above it in order to do that. And so that's what I'm doing here. So I go downstairs and I fix this so it looks like it's going into the mine. And then I also fixed this, so I brought down the extra door and wanted to just leave the light in there just to make sure nothing does spawn in there. And we are going down to get the lava. And I wanted to meet up with the cave that was down there. I noticed like we have an opening already in one spot, but I wanted to connect it through our cellar so it would be easier. And then if I just keep going down in this area, you'll see like this is where I've been mining. There's still a lot of resources. Bopping my head. And this area here, I actually was attacked by a Enderman, which is why it kind of looks a little crazy, and it's only 2 blocks high. I purposefully put 2 blocks there so that he couldn't get me because he kept trying to high chop me. And I need 2 buckets at least of lava, so really I need 3, but so we'll have to make more than one trip. But this is the cave area, and this is our entrance, and eventually I would like to make it a bit better. As you can see, I lit it up pretty well. I keep trying to walk off that, so I'm going to block it off so I can stop trying to do that. After heading upstairs and sleeping, I make 3 cauldrons. I accidentally make 4, but that's okay because there's other recipes that are part of this mod pack that will take the extra. We place those where we're going to have our lava farm, and we just wait for the dripstones to grow so that we can harvest them. I clean up around the area and make it a little bit better, a little bit better, and remove some trees so that there's no forest fires. Only you can prevent forest fires. Next, I took our eggs and tried to get some chickens, and I only got 1 so far, so I will need to wait for this one to grow up, unless I see any more around the area. But out of this stack of duck eggs, I did get quite a few ducks. I think that I want to actually put a little border around the pond and kind of move our ducks and put them in the pond, because I think that would look super cute to have cute little ducks just quacking around in there. Next, I added some stairs to this little area so that you could easily get up and down, and smoothed out the corners to make it a bit easier to go up and down. And then also added a few stairs here in order to make it to where we could get up and down this hill just a little bit easier. It kind of seems like it has like a path. And if you can't tell, I really enjoy paths. Next, I do go and find us some cows. Actually, just one cow. And take this over to the barn to where we can have at least the start of a cow farm over here as well. Because I do want to start making some of the farmer delights, and I think it's the Let's Do mod as well that allows us to do different recipes, and it does require different types of meat. So I'm trying to get as many as I can. On day 137, I am fixing up the paths now that we have like a pin area, and if these do get moved, because as I've been putting these things in a spot that I was thinking would be temporary, I have thought of where they might be in the future. So if we decide that we're going to move them and build a barn where those cherry trees are, we can still have like a path that'll go over there, and I can clean up anything that's left over. Next, I got the donkey and the llama and put them over here near the farm area so that they're kind of out of the way, and tamed the donkeys. So they are now ours.
Give me the hearts. Love me.
Next, I harvested the grapes and planted them on both sides of the steps by moving the green ones on the other side and keeping all of the purple ones on this side.
No. Day 140. Let's go and see if we can't put... Bees like to get in the house. Alright. I want to put... 2. Okay. Oh! Well, if I could work the controls. Actually, I'm going to leave that off for now. I think... What's a daisy? Here. And here. Okay, I think that's big enough. So 2 from this side. Let's do this side first. Just because I don't want it to look good in my head and not look good down there. Alright, so let's put this down here as well. There we go. Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, wait. Durka Durka. Oh. All right. And then we just need to do the same. Oh. Same thing over here. All right. Let's go and look. I might need to take that off. That is cute though. But I think I want to take that part up there off. Where it's not quite as blocky. I think we're just going to go simple. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's it. That's what I want to do. Okay. I love that so much. All right, so now that my husband is not sleeping and I am not sleepy, we can kind of take a look at all the different things we've done so far. So of course, we just added the new addition to the roof. And I have to say, I absolutely love that. Like, that is beautiful. Like, country estate dream house. I mean, I love that. I love that so much. Again, the lava and the dripstone farm will be moved. I'm going to make a shed for that. I'm actually going to move our bees probably over toward the garden. I might make that like a flower garden. And then I'm going to keep replanting the grapes around the house here versus having a wine vineyard. Like, we'll just have like grapes alongside here. If it gets to where I think I do need more, I can always come over here or even right here when we move the ducks and everything, because I'm going to put them here. Like right there. I'm going to make the barn right here. And I think that'd be cute. And then here's what we got so far with our garden. I left room for other things that we may find. But this is what I meant earlier whenever I said I wish I would have planted these over here just because they're so tall. Like the cabbage and the strawberries are not as tall, but over here I was going to put like all the things that doesn't need a full section. And I don't even know if the corn needs a whole section, so I might divide that out. I don't know. I have to figure out this mod pack. All right, so let's get a above ground. Above ground? What? Above view here. I am going to decorate the pond. I absolutely love this. And down here is the actual entrance to that cave that I showed you guys earlier, but we got to it from our cellar. Like, you literally just keep coming around and bam, there it is. So, pretty decent sized cave. I have not gotten all the materials, but I did get a lot of lapis, and that's what it was all about. I believe was trying to get where's my house? There it is. Right here is where we came out. I literally just dug out because I was like, I want to get home. And I dug out of the Mineshaft because normally these have a way to the top. And it did literally right here. What the what? Oh, that's funny. How did I not see that? I bet I went straight up. I don't even. Oh, nope. I'm below. I was just tired. I literally dug up and there was a oh my gosh. Okay. Well, now I know.
So if we go down here, this leads all the way down. I did not explore it all. Not gonna lie. I was on edge. So there's a lot of stuff still unexplored. If it's lit up, that's a bush. I have explored it. I don't think. Did I go up here? Oh, I guess I did. Oh yeah, that's where the spawner was. That is a zombie spawner, so we could make a thing for that. I have not explored back here. Whoa. And then I stopped exploring here because I started seeing all the cobwebs, and not gonna lie, I was a little scared to go any further. But it kind of looks like it stops here. But that's disconcerting. Like, that makes me feel like there's cave spiders around here. And there usually is, like in these rooms, like there's usually like a dungeon type thing. But also, let's see, where is it this way? I don't remember, but here it is. Oh, there it is. This is where we came down, and we've got the dripstone stuff. And I didn't mess with all of this yet. I wanted to leave it. Again, I did not explore everything. I was mostly looking for lapis so that we could upgrade our gear. And I was terrified I was going to die. And this is where I kept running into that little rascal guy. Like, he just kept showing up right here going, like this funny little noise. And he kept running over here and hiding. It was funny. And I got a few bundles from him, and the bundles only have one thing. So they only had a pickaxe in them, and only one of them was like, I wouldn't even say OP, like, but it was good, better than what I had as far as enchantments go. So yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I'm going to sit over here with my doggy. Oh, I'm not going to sit over here with my dog. No, come back. Come back, please. Go back, sir. Here, I'll sit beside you. See? All right. So that's it. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Please leave me a comment. I love to listen to your comments, read them, and reply back to them. It's like you're here with me whenever we're able to just share and interact. So you have a wonderful night or day, depending on what time it is for you, and see you next time. Bye.